On day 22, the war in Ukraine continues to cause suffering and displacement across the country with no clear sign it is near any end. Despite British intelligence saying Russia's invasion has largely stalled, there was no respite for Ukrainians under bombardment. Shelling continued in the east, with Severodonetsk coming under sustained attack. Residential areas were again hit in Ukraine's two biggest cities, Kyiv and Kharkiv. And there's still no word on how many casualties there are in Mariupol after Russia bombed a theatre being used as a shelter by hundreds of people. And you should be warned, there are distressing images in my report. If you want to understand how the war has changed Ukraine beyond recognition, watch this. Channel 4 News has matched images from before and after 22 days of war. This is Kharkiv. This is Borodyanka. This is Karazin National University. And this is Mariupol. At the theatre in Mariupol, where they had written children in giant letters so pilots could see, early reports this morning said most of those in the underground bunker survived, but it's feared some were in the building itself. It's almost impossible to speak to people in the city. A Ukrainian filmmaker, Artem, managed to send us this message.
The Russian dramatic theatre, yes, it was called Russian dramatic theatre, was bombed by Russian airstrike. As I know, there were a lot of underground tunnels under the theatre, where the civilians could escape the Russian airstrikes and artillery. There were no Azov base or any other Ukrainian troops headquarters.
The Russian Foreign Ministry claims the theatre bombing is fake news.
Вину за все случившееся в Мариуполе, в частности, в контексте подрыва здания драматического театра, естественно, киевский режим сразу же попытался возложить на российских военных. Правда все равно пробьется. Мы сделаем все, чтобы эти преступления против человечности не остались безнаказанными.
That is a lie. The authorities in Mariupol say 90% of their city has been damaged or destroyed. This is the shopping centre.
Есть вообще жесть. Просто жесть. Ни света, ни тепла, ничего нет.
In the capital, Kyiv, another residential block took a direct hit from the country that doesn't bomb cities. They have no idea why this is happening to them. What have they done? As well as the one person killed here, 3 were injured. President Zelensky went to hospital to visit those hurt. Civilians, not soldiers. He was, of course, a star before he was president. But now his extraordinary ability to lead and communicate is clearly galvanizing his people. In the second city of Kharkiv, 3 people were killed and 5 injured when the market was attacked. The emergency team said the neighbouring warehouse contained humanitarian aid before it was destroyed, and a nearby school was also damaged. This was home to Igor Gumenyuk. He and his family have now fled Kharkiv in fear and fury.
Bombs fall almost every day. Houses were destroyed, people died. My family is safe now, but I'm not sure how long. There is no safe place in Ukraine.
Both sides in this war hand out propaganda footage of their military strikes. Russia showed how it targeted warehouse buildings it said were military targets. And Ukraine showed how it is hitting Russian tanks. The Ukrainians claim there are now more dead Russian soldiers here than in the Chechen wars. The British government claimed the Russian advance has largely stalled on all fronts. If that's true, the bombs and missiles have not been stalled.